and guess what? You can still leave your clothes on. Whoa, I gotta tell y'all before we get started, this is the drunk St. Patty's Day edition. By the way, well, I had a few cocktails, but hey, we gonna keep the show pumping and we gonna keep it informative. That's what's up. G. Louie, talk to us and let us know what happened. 313 Day, gotta start there. Wow.
Start with the 313 Day, man. Everybody was out showing mad blood for the 313 Detroit. You know what I mean? Buying and supporting. That's what's up. That's what's up. But I was really looking forward to that 313 concert.
It got canceled.
And they got canceled.
Yeah, I know.
They got canceled. It was going at the Masonic Temple. They canceled that. Then they moved it to the Eastern Market. They canceled
Yikes.
that. You feel me?
Double cancellation.
Reasons is unknown. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
It's unknown. So if anybody know about the reasons why it was canceled, please jump in the box. Let us know why it was canceled. Because we had Gilly and Wallow. They was here. They usually stay for the concert. You feel me? Because I was looking up to follow up with Wallow because I gave my card. He said he was going, shoot me some business. But what happened? Because I wanted to call him on that. What happened, though? You know what I mean? He was up at Smashburger and found that out afterwards. You feel me?
Oh wow, okay. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Well, anyway, they were
just smash it. Just smash it. You know what I mean? He was up there on 8 Mile at DeQuinda. You feel me? And but this their second time coming back to 313 Day. You feel me? They was over there on Finkel Payroll.
Oh, okay.
Payroll was shooting a video.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to Payroll.
And they was, they had them up in the video and stuff. You feel me?
Okay.
So, they was around the city. You know what I mean? Supporting. I really, got love for those brothers, man. Gilly and Wallow, man, because they doing stuff that nobody else has done. You know what I mean? Drink Champs ain't came down to
Whoa.
the city. You know what I mean? Joe Buttons ain't came
Whoa.
to the city. But I got to give it up to my man, Matt Hoffa. He came down to the city, did a special documentary on Bodie James. You feel me?
Oh.
When he first did his first concert back from his accident. You see what I'm saying?
Oh.
And actually, I got some footage. You know what I mean? I was in one of those videos. He said, I'm going to have to edit it. You know what I mean? Because I was like, man, Bodie the dopest out the city, man. You know what I mean? And I just went on and went on. He was like, some of the stuff I'm going to have to edit, bro. You know what I mean? But come to find out, they ain't even used none of it. You know
I hate to do this, but I have to speak on the behalf of Drink Champs and Joe Buttons. Drink Champs, they Nori them. I swear to God, they shout Detroit niggas out and they regard us in high regard over there. And Joe Buttons definitely hold Detroit niggas in high regard. How you feel about the Detroit sound and the music? I really don't know, because when he talk about the music, he sort of talk about the music third party, as if it's a thing, but it's not really like his thing. You know what I mean?
I understand
what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? That wasn't no knock or no diss.
Oh, okay.
But it was just, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I seen some, you know what I mean? Like Gilly and Wallow, they could have been any other place. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And help the culture, because they know the D is growing. But that wasn't no knock to Joe Buttons and Champs.
Well, you said they had to be here, so you said
But what I'm saying though is, you know what I mean? Like, when you recognize something, and you say, yeah, we going down there. You know what I mean? Like, the city is popping.
Well, I mean, but
the city is popping right now. The city is popping.
Shout out to my man Tone out in Philadelphia. Old school Tone. Y'all might know him out that way. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Real smooth older guy. And he used to battle with me all the time talking about Detroit. He said, man, listen here, man. Clearly, don't nobody wake up and say we go to Detroit for the weekend. so yeah, we still up and coming, but we ain't just popping yet. But we just getting a whole world sound like the Motown was. See, Motown was a different type of wave that actually revolutionized the whole music game. Motown and Detroit that hasn't quite grasped that from the hip hop community yet, because there's places throughout the world that don't even really know Detroit artists. You know what I mean?
But still, yeah, I understand that. But we popping. You know what I mean? Like these, the YNs got the city popping.
And let me tell you something to all my, young artists out there that I know and talk to all the time. They'll tell you. I tell them all the time. I say, okay, Detroit is good money, but there's a whole world out there. That overseas world is totally different because that's a whole different group of people that will actually subscribe to your music. You know what I'm saying? Bodie James, he goes over there quite frequently. All of them boys that's over there doing their own sound, got their own pictures or whatever on Buffalo with Griselda Records, Michelle Records, they got their own sound. You know what I mean? And they really pumping hard overseas.
Right.
So you got to understand that the Detroit sound might not be for everybody, but every sound is not for everybody. But let me tell you, the sound that y'all guys have or whatever is very popular and for what it is.
But you have a lot of rappers nowadays that's starting to pick up a Detroit sound, just like they was talking about Boss Man D-Lo. It's like, man, he rap like a Detroit nigga.
Right.
He done took the Detroit style. You feel me? Just listen to it. You know what I mean? Like, because we popping.
Right.
The light is shining on us harder than any other rap any other rap era for Detroit in history. You see what I mean? We ain't never got no shine like this before. This is our first time when the light is on us and the artists from here is getting their recognition.
I agree. I agree. Hip hop community in Detroit has always been blasey blah. So right. Yeah, I agree. You know what I mean? Detroit has always had a different sound, a different way of rapping, and a different just whole, beat. But let me tell y'all something, all my hip hoppers out there. If you know anything about it, and they give it a new name all the time. They call it Detroit Ghetto Techno. That's what they call it now. If you know anything about that sound, which we are very familiar with, if you know anything about that sound or whatever, that sound is Detroit. That's why it's called Detroit Techno. I know Chicago, they got Chicago house music, all that. Then you got this world techno. No, techno originated here. This is where it originated at. Techno, here. And I'm saying this in retrospect to let you know that we've always had a sound that was like no other sound in the world. You know what I'm saying? We've always had a sound, the Motown sound. And we always had a sound that was like no other sound in the world. And when I'm telling these young artists or whatever that's out here making music or whatever, don't become discouraged, because I know music is not really selling right now. And music is really hurting right now. Try and get your music overseas to a whole nother demographic. Mm-hmm. And try to, get more fans and stuff like that.
And do some, and do some intimate stuff. You feel me? Like Pharaoh did. He did, He did some intimate stuff, packed it out, he booked himself, made some paper. You feel me? Like, you can do that.
Yeah, we didn't touch on that either, though. That's what Bodie James did with 227 Day. Yeah. He booked himself.
Yeah, I was there.
I know, but I'm saying we didn't say that too. We didn't give him his props for that, because I know we shouted out Payroll for booking himself. Then we
actually I'm in the process of putting that clip together for that 2227 con.
Yeah, we waiting on it, man. Yeah, we waiting on it. Yeah, we would like to see that. Yeah, we would like to see that. By the way, by the way, when y'all out there, we want to see that. You know what I mean?
I got you. Listen. Listen, when I come, hey, it is pause.
How can we not put this guy? How can we not put this guy on the joint with the clips from the 227 day? He's the only guest we've had. He's the only guest we've had. So yeah, we gotta put this guy on here.
Hey,
this guy over there bugging.
Hey, we was up here in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Just chilling, rocking and stuff.
Hey.
You know, he came up to the video, was like, you know what I mean? That's my man's in them. You feel me? That was just on the. It don't matter. You know what I mean? Who may come through this boy, but you know what I mean? Like, listen. This is our 10th episode. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Take 10. You know what I mean? So now, you know, we starting to roll. We starting to pick up that momentum, and then look, look, we got a lot coming.
And the only thing that we taking is these lengthy, long conversations with you guys, and so you get an understanding, the grasp of exactly what it is that we're trying to do here and bring forth to the community. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know there's a lot of people out here. I've been getting all types of notifications for me to subscribe to this and subscribe to that. So I know it's a lot of people out here with platforms. But let me tell you something. The platform that we trying to deliver is finna have a little twist and a bigger dynamic than the rest of those platforms, because see, I don't want to sit here and just be on here just rapping and tapping, spitting and skitting. Nah, I'm actually want to sit up here and inform you guys of things that are going around in Detroit City. And if you follow me at simply_cheesecake_, you will be able to see some of these things on my story. You know what I'm saying? As I navigate and patrol through Detroit City, as I do different things as far as dealing with my business and other things that I help out in the community for. So that's what we want to really get y'all to understand on why we're doing these takes to take 10, because after this we want to transition off into the actual thing, and the thing is like we've been explaining to y'all, then and now. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to transition right into that. And it's going to be fast. As we're doing these 30-minute sets or whatever, we're going to come back in between the middle of the week or whatever, and we're going to also have all types of different things and places that we've actually been to in the city and sharing those things with you. And we're going to let y'all know what's going on.
Right. So we're going to be out. We're going to be out around the city to the various events that come up, you know, so we can inform y'all of what's going on, what's coming up, how the event was, you know. So if you missed that one, or look forward to that one, or that one was a no-go, you know what I mean, with no disrespect, nothing like that, but just they need to, you know, whatever the case may be. But yeah, we gonna be out, you know what I mean, we gonna have hosts, we gonna have a guest coming in, speaking, you know, sharing their stories, people that y'all know in the city that got legendary relatives, or they legendary. So we got a whole lot on the docket coming for the future. Y'all just bear with us and just stay tuned in, because we gonna always give y'all some great information, some good entertainment. You know, we gonna do that. That's without question here at Then and Now. You know?
Yes, and that's
just go ahead.
And that's what we're about, you know what I mean? As far as places to go in the city, we're going to provide those things with you. I'm locking in with some of the local popular hosts throughout the city. We're going to have them on the show, and they're going to be promoting some of their stuff and telling you places that you can go to and have a good time. Whatever age group you in or whatever you're doing. Like I told y'all, once again, you can keep your clothes off for this kind of fun.
Also, too, we still gotta do that 50-50 conversation, and we invite those that want to come to the Den and be live when we talk about that, to be a part of the platform as we talk about that 50-50 in a relationship.
Yeah, and we don't want y'all ladies coming over here bugging out, you know what I'm saying, and all that, when people are saying what their experiences are, or what they take is on the 50-50. We don't need you bugging out, and we know what your baby daddies is, and we know that your nigga be getting out the car with his crack his behind showing. You know what I'm saying? You can't even fit his drawers. So don't be coming over in fronting.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Pause. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, we'll come over in fronting with all that. But we'll have a couple people off of the building. We'll have a real live audience.
Real live audience.
Whoa.
It's gonna be a din and out live party.
Right.
That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah. And that might.
And we just gonna have a discussion. We just gonna have an open discussion about this, you know?
Yes.
Because now times have changed and people have different views
Yes.
of how they see relationships and what they think they should be.
Yes.
And it's to each his own and whoever accepts it.
Yes, and what you got to understand is this. I tell people this all the time, and I don't want to go too far into this, but this is something that everybody must understand. The time that you think that you have to do something, you don't even have. From the time we was born, we was on borrowed time. Time does not exist, because of the simple fact that time is an illusion. So you must understand time is always time. You know what I mean? You can't be putting this off to do this or putting that off to do that. You got to get to it now. Because if you don't get to it now, all that later, that's what it's going to be later. You know what I mean? And life is too short for that. Life is way too short for that. They already pushing Social Security back to 75. So now people can't even retire until they probably around about 72. You know what I'm saying? So they, you know what I mean? I don't know. Too many people that's really living to be 100. But I mean, they saying they out here. They saying there's plenty of them out here. And they say they don't talk about that quite often. And that's a real conspiracy theory. They say that people are actually living into their 80s like that. And they don't talk about it that often.
You know, it comes to.
They only talk about the deaths.
So we might as well jump into politics as usual.
No, we still on drunk. We still same page. They drunk and mastering, but you know we still got a little decorum.
I was just talking about, you know what I mean? Like if you want to go, we can just.
I mean we flowing. You know what I mean? We go straight into, you know what I mean? You want to just go Trump? That you want to get to?
You know what I mean?
Elon, you want to come? You want to come?
Man, we got
Scud missiles.
Hey, we can. Man, listen. This is crazy. You know what I mean? Elon, we going straight into politics as usual. And I just wanted to touch on this because I've been riding through the city on the freeways and stuff and seeing how everybody is protesting and how they just going crazy, really getting at Elon Musk. And it's really starting to, you know what I mean, showing his pockets because since December, he has lost $800 billion with Tesla. And they had him on an interview, and he looked very frustrated. He said it's difficulty right now. Because you talking about, okay, yeah, losing a billion, but you talking about 800.
Yeah, I mean, like if y'all tuned in last week or whatever on Politics as Usual, it's starting to look to me as if Elon Musk is overplaying his hand. And he overplaying his hand to the point where it's starting to look like he's going to end up taking the bigger loss of things when this thing blow up in everybody's face. And I could be reading it wrong, but it's looking wild. It's wild because that doesn't make any sense. I'm not finna get in position to lose. You know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. So I'm gonna, you know what I mean, look a little bit more deeper into this and see what I come up with.
Right.
Yeah.
It's 80 billion since December. So you know that's a lot of money. But now also too they got Elon saying that the Donald Trump that they had supposed to have been doing something together. What was that? They had supposed to have been doing something with Donald Trump and his people, and Elon Musk just was going against Donald Trump, saying they ain't had the money, they wasn't ready, they garbage. So now you got Elon Musk shooting stuff down that Donald Trump was really talking about like heavy, You know what I mean? So you starting to see the divide, you know, and like they was saying, two men of that type with that type of ego is ain't gonna last too long. Because because Elon already showing, you know, that already challenging what the president say.
Yeah, but they really shouldn't bump heads at all because both of them are two different like totally different figureheads. And the reason why Donald Trump is so obsessed with Elon Musk and what he's doing with the Treasury Department because he's a crook. Yeah. That's why he's so concerned. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know what I mean, anything you dealing with money and anything that's going on. When you a crook, nigga, you know another crook. So guess what? Ain't gonna be no thieves in this temple. Whatever you pull it, I won't eat it. That's just what that is, for real, for real. It's just game checking game. That's it, man. Donald Trump has, you know, a trust fund, baby, so he's been rich his whole life. But he ain't never had no Elon Musk money, nigga. That's a whole other type of wealth. He never had that kind of money.
Right.
And to be honest with you, I can't say this on Donald Trump. Yeah, I can't really say he never had that kind of money because his money is endless. Mm-hmm. His money is endless. He's just wealthy forever. He has his trust fund. His trust fund that turns over and turns over and turns over.
Ain't nobody had Elon Taylor.
But
back in the day,
yeah.
As far as with the Africans, the richest man that ever lived, the richest man in Babylon. You know what I mean? You know, so, but to your point is now he is, you know what I mean? Like, he was very frustrated seeing how much money he had lost in one since December. That's crazy.
Yeah, but see my thing. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I told y'all this is St. Patty's edition. Whoa. I should have brought my blast over. I'm going to go get it in a minute. Let y'all see what I'm hitting on. But listen, my thing is that with the Mansa Musa story. They say he was the richest man in the world, but how? You got to run something, man, to be the wealthiest man in the world. You got to run something, man. You got to run the world to be the richest nigga in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? Mansa Musa, yeah, he had all these pesos, and he had cities of gold and past money. I mean, I get all of that, and his wealth was just undeniable with all the gold and diamonds. I get it, but he ain't running nothing. You understand what I'm saying? See, what people got to understand what wealth really is. Wealth don't have nothing to do with money or trinkets or what you have as far as like tangibility. Wealth is my word, my ability to make you believe and think what I say is what it is, and this is how the world functions of what I say. That is wealth, and this is what Donald Trump and Elon Musk is doing right now. They're trying to change the whole dynamic of the world for the next hundreds of thousands of years. We just talked about this with Lord Tariq. They duplicated everything that he did. We just talked about this. It's the same thing all over again. Mansa Musa, I understand everybody say about these pesos he had, but how much money did he really have? Because he was only in one area doing all of these things. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And he didn't what was his influence? I just told you, Lord Tariq, they ruled for 700 years. 700. Yeah, that's a lot. The world. They ruled the world for 700 years. That's a lot. That's a long time. Yeah. That's holding it down. In America, 1495. You know, that's when Columbus stole land. You know what I mean? You know, he's the first one to do to do a theft.
What up, though?
To do a theft.
Milwaukee, Ashley in the house. Come on. Give a shout out. Give a shout out to the people. All you gotta do is bend over and look up right there.
Come on, BW, we ain't talking about Buffalo Wild Wings. You hear me? Yeah. You don't know if I've been there. Yeah, there we go right there. Kingston, Jamaica in the building. Real Dundada. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody is always
in the den. The den.
No,
this how the den works. See, this how the den works. You know what I mean? We just, you know what I mean? It be action like that. And like I told y'all once again, yo, I ain't gonna lie. It's the drunk edition. Whoa.
So you got my man Bull Walkie. He's the hottest artist out right now. You know what I mean? He unplugged in everywhere records. You know, we got my man Fast Lane. He's our Dr. Dre here in the city. Phenomenal. We got Mina Mahone. We got C-Dell. I'm telling you, they is on fire. We coming. You know what I mean? Pause. Right. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, y'all look out for C-Dell. Y'all look out for Bull Walkie, Mina Mahone. Bull Walkie got stuff out right now on radio, YouTube, all that. Y'all make sure y'all go check them out. You know what I mean? Some hot Detroit artists that's nationwide. Got music for all genres of music, whatever.
Right.
Feel me?
So, with that being said or whatever, that was real dope, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, anything happened, you know what I mean? St. Patty's Day edition, whoa.
Right.
But let's get back to the politics as usual. And what people got to understand is you have to pay attention. And you have to pay attention to what actually is affecting you personally. And all of these things that's going on that you're seeing on television, it's affecting you right away. Because you go into the grocery market, you go into the gas station, you go into the corner store, you're doing all of these things, and you need to know what's going on and be informed. That's just what it is.
I went to the grocery store.
I'm telling you about no eggs. I'm talking about no eggs.
I ain't even about no eggs.
Oh, okay. I wasn't
even making
eggs.
I was making
killing me.
I was making some
killing me
Alfredo.
I need an egg plug.
So look, and then I just got a few. I just spent looked up. It's like 124. Like Jesus. I say that a little bit of stuff. I say it's real in the field. You know, but you know what I mean. But I can understand about them eggs.
Yeah, so that's what
you better start. Hey, you better try to get you. Hey, you better not be trying to retail. You better try to get you a wholesale place.
Hey, listen, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I'm about ready to get chicken coop, man. Yeah, I'm about ready to get chicken coop, man. Oh, rooster and chicken coop. That thing work like clockwork. You hear me? Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Hey, while you playing, who I was talking to, somebody was like, they was like, why we ain't got no chickens around here?
Right. Yeah, mess around with all that.
Go get some chickens.
Mess around with these dudes right here, they be done plucked him in 80. You know what I mean? He might not make it out the goddamn summer.
You might as well get some chicken coops around this boy.
They have a chicken fry around, but he might not make it. You know what I mean? Be done fried the whole bird. That's wild work.
But also too, but back on politics as usual, I was real quick. You know, my man told me he can't do that, but I was looking at this thing where Donald Trump was trying to revoke everybody that Joe Biden pardoned. You know what I mean? So he tried to tell me something. He wanted to revoke everybody that Joe Biden pardoned. You know what I mean? I'm like, this boy, wow. He just trying to do anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, they voted for him once again. You know, shout out to y'all. Y'all voted for the man. So you know, he won fair and square. And he's there. And he's holding it down for the next 4 years. So get ready for whatever hell that he's willing to raise off up in the White House. And let me tell you this also.
He wasn't nothing like, because this first 4 years, he wasn't nothing like this.
Oh, yeah, he was. Y'all just didn't notice.
No, I'm just saying, no. He worse right now.
Well, because he didn't win the other 4 years that he would have been that just as worse as he is right now.
No, what I'm saying, though, is he going ludicrous right now.
Well, yeah, because he want to underwrite everything that Joe Biden was able to induct into office the little 4 years that he did have. And the unfinished work that he had from the first four years that he was in office, he trying to undo that also. Because he got all types of conflict and stuff that he was against. in 2016 that he's for now. So as far as crypto, he was against that. Now he's for that. He was against electric. He's for electric now. He's for electric now. You know what I mean? So he flipping and flopping.
He's flipping and flopping like a fish.
Yeah, so yeah.
But the whole thing is, let me ask you this though. Why? The Democrats,
this is the biggest one,
get in there. Why they don't act like? Why they don't do like the Republicans do? Republicans doing that like the president get in there and just go crazy. From George Bush to this and that, it's like they always get in there and want to be modest and like they ain't got no power.
It's not even that. It's the fact that you got to understand. It's not so much the candidate. It's so much the money that's behind the candidate. It's the Democratic Party, the candidates that actually be pushing the Democratic candidate. They goofballs. That's all that is. They got money, and this is the agendas that they have, which is the LGBTQ. They pushing the Democratic Party, but they voted Republican. I don't understand that. All of these other liberal type of organizations, they are supposed to be somewhat quote unquote Democrats. So in retrospect, I don't get it, but I can tell you this much: the Republicans have an agenda, and their agenda is majorly corporate. See, people got to understand that corporations is the ones that had these conflicts and raised these different small wars or whatever in these different countries, because these conflicts actually generate money for a lot of these corporations. And the United States, if you don't want to believe it or not, is a corporation. And that's how it works. And so the boosters for the Republicans is just their agenda. That's how they think.
No doubt.
And that's why you got left wing, right wing. You know what I mean? That's how they think. So the Democrats, for some reason, not pushing the good enough envelope. They not battling or fighting for what things that we or whatever Democrats think they should be. That's why the Independent Party has become such popular things now, because the Independent Party means that, I ain't Democrat or Republican, because I feel the same way. You know what I mean? I ain't Democrat or Republican. Because if I had the opportunity, I would have voted for Ross Perot. If I had the opportunity, no, I did vote for Bernie Sanders. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It didn't work out. But Bernie Sanders was, you know what I'm saying, another candidate that I actually liked. But his agenda, from what he say in his interview, sound legit. How he would have actually gotten office and pushed these things through the House, through the Congress, I don't know. It's yet to be seen. So he made the cut. But I do know this, as we talking about presidents and people that should be in office or could be in office. Y'all girl, Big Gretch. Whoa. Big Gretch, yeah, her petty old self is trying to make a push for goddamn president. Yes, she is. I know she did not, but it's leading to that. And I underestimated you, Big Gretch. I ain't gonna lie. I underestimated you, babes. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you was gonna make a push for Vice P, but not the PP. No. I ain't think you was gonna do that. Whoa. His rumors already circulating all over the place about Big Gretch making a run, trying to make a run for presidency. You know what I mean? Possibly. Right. So I'm like, that's wild work, Big Gretch. That is wild work. And matter of fact, shout out to Big Gretch, because I really didn't understand it, but okay, I'm with it. I'm gonna roll with it and go with it. She shouted out a huge thing on social media for Cash Doll's birthday. Yeah.
She did.
Yes. Very, very, very huge. She said, hey, get Cash Doll on here. Oh, I'm on? Okay. Happy birthday, Cash. She went crazy. Big Gretch. She said, no. She did this just on social media, bro. Doing some social media posts from the city social media. She shouted out Cash Doll individual, and she messy. Big Gretch, you messy too. She stirred the Doll beef up.
Oh, what'd she say?
Just shout out to Cash, the original Doll, the only Doll.
Oh, she said that?
Yes. Big Gretch said this. This from your girl, Big Gretch. That's what she said. Big Gretch said this. Wow, that was wild work, y'all. That was wild work. Big Gretch, I don't know how I missed that. I don't know how that didn't come across my airway. Cause I went to Cash Doll birthday party. I was there, babes. Happy birthday. But yes. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how that slipped through the ringer like that.
That was wild work.
Yes. Not to mention, all these people talking about these alien attacks, you know what I mean? Right. They talking about they bracing themselves for these alien attacks. I'm gonna tell you out there right now. I'm just gonna tell you this, just so you know. For the existence of existence, ain't nobody came here. Somebody out there they coming out. I don't know. But I'm gonna just go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, leave y'all with that. We ain't gonna get too spooky with y'all. We ain't gonna get too spooky with y'all. Nah, we ain't gonna do it. Nah, that's wild work.
That's wild work for real. They talk about they seen aliens and all that. That's man, they tripping.
That's not square biz. So transitioning into the politics about America and Canada, and this is wild work because
America and Canada, and also to America and China.
Yeah, but the America and Canada is a little bit different because of the simple fact, you know what I mean? Donald Trump made the deal with Canada in 2018.
Yeah, when he was because he said,
and then now he coming back in 2025 and say, who made this deal? You made this deal.
Right, you made these horrible deals.
You made the deal.
This is horrible. That guy's a clown.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? It's just,
he say, who made these deals? He said, who made these deals?
You made them.
He said, these are horrible. And he made them. Because I seen the same thing. They showed the clip when he made the deals, when he was talking, all that. They went back. I say, man, this guy is a clown, man.
Yeah, so I don't know. Then as far as China, listen, what y'all got to understand about this China thing, everybody keep talking about this money we owe China, right? And this imposement that they supposed to actually have on us. Ain't nobody worried about China. China gonna be okay. And as long as he keep raising them tariffs on China, they gonna act accordingly. Period. They discuss about
it. They just, with China, the man over there was like,
General Kim.
He say, hey, we ready for war. Tariff war, trade war, any war.
All right.
That's what he said.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Guess what? That song and dance will change very, very soon once the Chinese people are not able to work in those factories and get that little bit of money that they getting paid to work in them goddamn sweatshops they got over there. Yeah, when that stops, the Chinese people will finally wake up. And this, once again, is what Donald Trump agenda is to try to get everybody on his side. That's, you know what I mean? I'm telling y'all, this nigga might be the Antichrist.
Yeah,
this nigga might be something, you know what I'm saying, I ain't never seen before. I'm trying to tell you, because the spirit and the movements is just all over the place, to the point where the nigga Elon Musk, you missing the fact that he got him as a goddamn parrot. Right. He like nigga, nobody who moves around the country with the treasurer, the head, he not even an elected official. But dang, who moves around with this nigga?
They did that. They did that. AI generated showing. They said this is very graphic. We should not be showing this, but we're gonna show it. And they did an AI graphic of Donald Trump sucking paws, Elon Musk's toes.
Oh wow!
Oh, that was horrible. That looked so real, crazy. You know what I mean? But the whole thing is about the Elon Musk and the Donald Trump thing. It's like, it's so crazy. He just appointed this man, and this guy, he don't know nothing about no politics or nothing. He think that they can run like their personal business, like they can run the country. No.
Well, I mean, they running it. So that's
no. What I'm saying,
they running it.
But
they going.
Hey, but you see what's happening though. You seeing all the protests, all the, you know what I mean? Elon Musk will give that position up before he keep losing money like that.
Well, you got.
What you think? Do you think lose another 80 billion? Lose another, you know what I mean? Like, if that boy keep tanking, you think he gonna still hang in there?
Well, you gotta understand this, and you gotta look at it for what it's for. They knew that this would happen. They knew all this already, Bliss. And when I'm telling you to tell you this, it's not about the money. They knew all of them took a hit. He wasn't the only one took a hit.
Man,
he took a hit. Hold on, he took a hit. Mark Zuckerberg took a hit, and Jeff Bezos took a hit. They knew they all was gonna take hits. And guess what? They told them, like, listen, you gotta take the hit because you gotta seem normal. But they finna press the gas, bro. Don't become delusional about the pesos, because it's not about the pesos. I keep telling y'all that. It's not about the money. It's not about the money.
I'm just listen, expressions, body language cannot lie. Cannot lie. When on that man on this interview, he showed that it was like, man, okay, that like really in so many words, like, this can't keep happening.
No, I mean, you know,
I'm talking about, if you see the interview itself, then you'll be able to judge it. You know what I mean? Then the brother broke it down. He was like, man, yeah.
Well, I mean, listen.
Well, we gonna say,
like they say,
I don't think none of them. I think some, you know what I mean? Like, I just, me personally, think something drastic is going to happen to one of them. Because, like I say, the one guy, he was like, he said Donald Trump moving at a pace as if he ain't got long to do whatever he need to do. And he compared it to Tupac, like when Tupac got out of jail, and he made all these movies, made all these music, all this, and then kept saying, like, if I don't be, you know, like, if I make it.
Well, Donald Trump is 79.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, he already on borrowed time. You know what I mean? Tupac on the other end or whatever, but they was just comparing the same movement of how, like, Donald Trump got in there this time, he did more in 30 days than any other president did. Tupac,
which is good or bad.
But see what you understand about the comparison. Whoever made it on social media, they on two different pathways.
Yeah, what I'm saying though,
Pac was moving
fast. I'm just talking about just on the fast pace.
But the reason on why they moving fast is what I'm trying to explain to you. They moving for two different reasons, not the same reason. Not the same reason. Trump is racing something that's inevitable, which we all is racing. Tupac was racing something else, brother. He was racing something else. You know what I mean? When he was racing or whatever, he never found it, by the way. He never found it because he got shot and killed in Las Vegas. But that's what he was chasing, whatever it was he was chasing. They was chasing two different things.
No, he said he knew what he was chasing. He knew his time he was on borrowed time.
Nah.
That's why, and the people that was close around him, I'm a Tupac fan. I didn't watch it, I just studied. And they was like, man, he was working like a maniac. He was doing this, and then even in his interviews, he was like, if I live long enough to do X, Y, and Z. And Z, man. I'm a Tupac fan. You can't tell me nothing about Tupac. You can't tell me. So we ain't even gonna have that debate right now.
There ain't no debate.
Hey, we just gonna.
Do you know the story about Prince, man?
Hey, look.
You know the story about Prince, right? Have you read the book about Prince?
No,
and his backstory. All right, let me give it to you in 60 seconds or less. Prince grew up as a teenager, a normal teenager. He hooped for the team, all of that. Father was an athlete, mom was an athlete, just crazy. He was just short as he was. But regardless of the fact, boom, father always treated him like he wasn't enough. So his thing was he would go in the basement, get on these instruments, and create all these different sounds. He'd been doing this ever since he was like 8, 9 years old. So as he started creating all these sounds and learning to play all these instruments or whatever, do you know that he never had no social life, bro? He didn't socialize with nobody. He was only doing music. All he did was play basketball, music. Music started to take majority of his time. So by music taking majority of his time, it was really just all music. School music. He was too short to play basketball, obviously. So anywho, growing up, Prince is not a sociable guy. He don't know how to socialize. And Prince worked just as hard as Tupac, if not harder. Prince performs all the time. There's so many stories on when you go to visit Prince, it ain't no how we just sitting around kicking the Willie Bobo's barbershop talk. He don't have that. You know what he gonna do? Wait there a minute. He gonna jump up on the stage and perform. Cause that's what he do. And I'm saying this in retrospect to Tupac. Tupac, to be as good as he was, and to be the chameleon and the rapper and the entertainer and the artist that he was or whatever, he been doing that a long time. You remember he went to school with J.D. Pickett, and he was in art school. That wasn't no regular school. You know what I'm saying? He done moved from New York to Baltimore to California. Dog, that ain't normal. That's not normal moving, bro. So you get what I'm saying? He's never really socialized. So him working in the studio, he's an artist. And that's what a lot of these artists need to take heed of. If you want to be good, you got to lyrical exercise. Jay-Z told y'all a long time ago. Tupac showed y'all a long time ago. You got guys like Biggie and goddamn Jay-Z them or whatever. They gifted at what they do. But at the same time, all that making a song in 20 seconds and all that crazy wild work or whatever, the niggas beat them already thought about the song before they got to the studio. That's why they able to do that. They just need to hear the beat. Once they hear the beat, then they lay the lyrics. I don't want to hear that they made the song up right there in the studio in 2 seconds. Like, come on, man. That don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand. I do it myself, and I'm not an MC. I see lyrics all the time, and I write them down. I got bars all in my book. I left my book over before. I got bars in my book. I ain't never been no rapper on no platform, but that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Come on, man. I'm just saying. I don't know. But, everybody know what they know. Swear they know Tupac to death. This guy is talking. You can't tell me nothing about Tupac. Relax, man. Relax, man. You ain't even never met the nigga. No. All right, then. What's wrong with you? Don't tell me nothing about Tupac.
Well, let's go on, man. Let's talk about some Pistons.
Wow, Pistons. OKC, you want to talk about that game? Saturday, Kane get thrown out of the game in the third quarter with only down 10. Then he gets thrown out. The coach get thrown out. Whoa, it was pandemonium down there. What is going on? All of y'all trying to be the bad boys. Nah, the bad boys scrap. Y'all got to slap a nigga for me.
You know what? They the bad boys of this area because they won't allow you. You know what I mean? Like the league, they got so soft. You know, they mess around, slap some people up. They mess around, and be out for half of the season. You know what I mean? If they act like how the real bad boys was, they'd be like they're suspended for so many games. Man. Right. Like, you know what I mean? Like the Malice in the Palace.
I was just about to say, you know I just seen that. They got documentary.
You know?
That had to be, they say that was number one wildest thing that's ever happened in sports history as far as the fans and players actually interact. Like they say that's the number one wildest thing in history of sports. Ever.
The fans,
and they get busy.
Hey, the fans and the fans and
and you know they get busy over the soccer field. They get busy over there. I've seen scraps over there too. But this wasn't the scraps over at the soccer field. Don't be the players. This was the NBA players. That was wild work. You know what I'm saying? Riding our test. You know what I'm saying? Y'all out there actually meta peace world. Nigga. I had the nerve to be an advocate around our test. That was wild work. St. John's, man. Told you I used to be a fan of St. John. Felipe Lopez. Come on, man. Shout out to them guys.
Right.
Ah, man. Wild work. Y'all can't be coming through like that. That ain't gonna happen. Because one thing about it, Detroit nigga gonna fight. Because, hey, shout out to the Red Wings. Because they just had another brawl. Right. The whole squad got it in. Gets them goddamn Islanders. Yeah. We ain't buying it. Nope. Hockey team not buying it. So yeah, so y'all better come correct around here. We ain't buying it around here. And not only is they playing good ball over at the Pistons, they playing good hockey down in goddamn Hockey Town. And on top of that, well, we got a little bit more pandemonium. I don't even know what to call this thing. Well, I guess it would be called the PWHL. You know what that is?
PWHL.
Yes. Professional Women's Hockey League. First popped off here in Detroit at world famous Little Caesars Arena this weekend. And they say it was jam packed. Y'all want to see women hockey? Whoa, that's a wild word. I don't know. Popped off first time in history here in Detroit. Yup, number one. Shout out to the women's hockey team. Yeah, didn't even know nothing about it, but I'm on it and I'm finna investigate it. Whoa. Yeah. Little Caesar Arena. Can you believe that? Here. Because you know we was a part of the big six. Anyway, the Red Wings is. Yeah. You know when the hockey league first started, it was only 16. Yeah. It was only 16, and we original. Right. We always been there. Yeah, we always been there. So I didn't know women got out. I swear to God, I don't know how you would train your daughter
to be a professional hockey league. Just think of your daughter with your teeth.
Whoa. Wow. Missing joints.
Yeah. Out there scrapping.
Yeah, stitches.
You know they gonna try to act with
stitches.
They know they're gonna try to act just like the niggas. You feel me? Out there scrapping. You know what I mean? On the ice hockey field.
And I ain't gonna lie, I might have checked y'all. Yeah, because that's man. I can't get it out. That's almost up there wild in the MMA, women in the MMA. Yeah. When their faces be all, because the women get bruised up worse than the men.
Right.
But
women is more delicate. So
yeah,
hit to the face.
Right. It ain't the same. So the babes that's out there in our hockey league, right? Y'all need to get with me, because I need to meet y'all. I need to know who y'all are.
We need to interview one.
I need to know who y'all are.
Yeah.
I need to know who is playing in this women's. Shout out to the to the professional women's hockey league. Yeah, I'm keeping my eye out on y'all.
But also too, we can't forget to get a shout out.
Check their testosterone levels.
A shout out to Michigan for securing the number 5?
Number 5 seed. Michigan.
Seed.
Michigan secures number 5 seed. They're on their way.
Wolverines.
They're on their way to the big dance.
Big dance.
March Madness, y'all already know how they get. The brackets is up and everything is rocking. So, are we doing a March Madness?
March Madness?
Yeah. We doing one? Want to get a bracket?
Yeah, we can do one.
We might get a bracket for y'all. I don't know. I'm not really into the college. The colleges is so overrated now to the point where all these niggas be one and done. So you can't really attach to a player because he about to go to the NBA. So it's like what I'm going to the college. What I'm even wasting my time even watching that for. Because these niggas is one and done. See, back in the day, niggas was 2-3 years before they came up out of there. You know what I mean? These niggas one and done. Sean.
We got a little shot. Let's say shot. No shots out to women hockey. That's wild. What's it say?
I don't know. I don't know, but we can't get caught up on the comments. You get the comments together there. We got a comment here. I don't know why they hating on the hockey, but women's hockey. I don't know. I didn't invent it. What the heck? Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you what was going on in Detroit. Only. Yeah, ain't going on in no other city but Detroit. That women's hockey. So if you think you a burly ski or chick that want to get out there and mix it up, they got something for you.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
What, you baddies?
Yeah.
Baddies, go at them.
Yeah, go down there, y'all. Yeah, they on there scrapping and fighting and can all on the Zeus network. Yeah, baddies. Yeah, go down there to the pro hockey league and see what's hitting for on them goddamn skates. See what's popping. Get it really cracking for real. You know what I mean? Yeah, they down there doing what they do.
But also too, we got still sports. Just jump to football real quick. Za'Darius Miles, what's his name? For the Lions, Za'Darius Smith, they let him go. I don't know why they let him go. One, he messed with Cash down, not had it all in Africa, but the Lions released him.
Oh.
I mean, defensive end, we need to keep him to play alongside Hutchinson. I don't know why they haven't replaced nobody. I don't know if they're looking for the draft. The Lions, I don't know what they doing, man.
Well, from what I understand, everybody's supposed to come back healthy next year. So the defensive line, like Rodriguez and all them guys that went down, you gotta remember we had 22 guys off defense. Defense that went down, 22. That's a lot, and we still went off up and that made some moves.
Right, but Za'Darius Smith along the sides of Hutchinson, he had high energy, and when he was, when he came, he was getting sacked. You know what I mean? For losses.
Yeah, you saying when he came, but what about what he do last year?
He only here was 1 year. He got traded in the middle of the year.
All right.
At the end for the playoffs.
All right. Well,
and he was making an impact.
Well, obviously, I didn't think so.
Well, we know so that all the other Lions fans know that you feel the
and
same
they probably
way.
had to move him. And they probably had to move him for the Teddy Bridgewater kid. Because remember, they brought him back for the playoffs. And they needed him in the playoffs. Teddy Bridgewater, the quarterback.
Yeah,
they needed him. So I don't know the linguistics of that trade, but at the same time, though, I'm pretty sure Za'Darius Smith or whatever, he got released for more reasons than him not underperforming. You know what I mean?
Right. No, because he didn't underperform at all.
All right, okay, then. Well, shout out to him. Shout out to him. Did he get to? He got traded where? Where'd he go?
He got released.
Oh, so yeah, he got released. So he didn't get traded.
He got released.
So that means the other team picked him up, Blizz. And the other team picked him up.
Not yet. He just got released.
Yeah, but normally you get released, but normally they try to get something for you.
But listen, they got three. They got three of the highest. They got three of the highest paid people that ever got released. They got 2 quarterbacks and a cornerback. 40 million, and then like 28 million or something like that got released. You know what I mean? Like, got released.
Okay, so they moving money for something.
Well, I'm just saying though,
it's a lot of pesos.
But what I'm saying though,
Za'Darius Smith was getting 40 million.
No, I just said the top. I said,
shout out to you.
I just said the top.
I was about to reach over there and hit the money bag for you for that one. Whoa. I was about to grab the money bag over there. Yeah, shit. I was about to say, whoa. Yeah. Matter of fact, you cut our money bag on. We're going to start lighting our money bag up too, let y'all know. Grab the money bag. Whenever you do something, good money. Yeah, good money. Got the money bag up there for you, yeah. But I mean, they obviously, if they cut that much money, you talking about $150 million. They about to make a hell of a move.
They got
I know they extended golf goddamn contract, goddamn. Yeah, that nigga goddamn boatload.
They should have gave that nigga a 1-year deal.
And I think that's what Za'Darius Smith was on, the one year joint. So if you on that 1 year joint, that means you ain't.
They should have gave him. They should have made golf man. Listen, this year, he got to show he ain't no choking in the playoffs.
Well, I said it already. I already said that 2026 the Lions was going to the Super Bowl. I said it last year. I'm saying it again, and y'all got me on live saying it one more time. The Lions be at the Super Bowl 2026. Please believe it. So if you got your tickets, you plan on going, you plan to be a part of it.
I second that.
You plan on being a part of it.
I second that motion.
You might want to get down.
I second that.
And every event with the NFL for the next, I think, 3 years is in California. So they about to shoot off up in that thing. They finna shoot off up in that thing. Yeah, all the next Super Bowl, all of them is in a row in California. So, if I'm not mistaken, the next ones is boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? So, I think the next one is at the Rams Stadium, I believe something like that. I don't know, not for sure. I gotta look it up, but regardless of the fact, I know California is about to play a big part in the next up and coming Super Bowls. How that's gonna work musically, as far as the halftime show, god dang, Kendrick Lamar did 2 Super Bowls. They done did the Dr. Dre thing. I don't know what Jay-Z gonna come with. I don't even know if he's still in that position or not after all this.
He did one Super Bowl.
Twice. He did the first one in Cali with Dr. Dre. He was there at that one. He performed that one.
He did?
Yep.
What did he perform?
Whatever he had going on at that time. I can't remember exactly. That was a few years ago.
Okay. He probably
second time performing.
He probably picks I don't know. You know what I mean? But they probably go get him, you know what I mean, like about a country artist or something, or Beyonce might.
I don't think he's
on
using
the country.
I don't think in Cali. I don't think he's using her for the Super Bowl thingy because of the simple fact I think he's don't want to play that card so soon.
No, but what I'm saying though,
I think he's gonna say that card, and she's already done the Super Bowl.
Well, she just won, but if she do that country though, because people won't see it unless she get a country artist or something like that though. But we'll see.
I don't know.
Time will tell on that.
If I could look it up and see when next time Nashville or maybe Memphis might be getting the Super Bowl, I don't know, because it's very poor down there in Memphis. Yes, it is. Oh my God, it's very, very urban, should I say? And I don't know if they're gonna get a Super Bowl down there because I don't think have they ever had a Super Bowl in Tennessee? I don't think so. But if they get it down there, that would be a perfect, set up for, old Grand Opera, house in Nashville. Oh my God, that'd be nuts, you know what I mean? But I don't know how that would work with putting her in there for the Super Bowl performance out in Cali. I think that he would more probably go for some of the other artists out that way that's maybe known that we might not listen to, that might be a little bit more worldly known. Like the Ariana Grandes and
it's gonna probably be
and people like that.
It's probably gonna be something more towards, you know what I mean? More towards the white people. I think probably.
I don't think that's the.
I think it is because you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. Like it's gonna be something.
But that's what made the Super Bowl. That's why they brought him in because they've been doing that. Right. It's been a miss, and since he's been there, it's been happening ever since. So my thing is, hip hop.
Listen, I ain't tripping. That's all black all the way through. I ain't tripping.
But it's still gonna have to make sense to everybody, and it's crazy that. He's in control of that because I see the agenda that he's pushing for each Super Bowl. Even when the Super Bowl was just in Atlanta. You know what I mean? He brought Big Boy and them out. Okay, he brought them out. Even though there was a plethora of other people out there, but he brought them out still to represent Atlanta. And I'm saying this in retrospect to say, as far as him picking the artist, the agenda that he's pushing is the agenda that should have been pushed from day one, which is hip hop music has been generating and bringing in the most money out of all the genres of music. So with that being said, if your music does not have any type of hip hop influence in it or nothing like that, niggas ain't rocking with it. So I don't get why you would change that concept. But I know you can't bring Dr. Dre and them back again. You might get throw Snoop back off up in there. Snoop the biggest nigga on earth. Yes. You know what I'm saying? But Snoop never came back. And came from our first podcast. We asked Snoop to respond about the crypto ball. He never said nothing about it. He just rolled right on over that. He went right back to being Uncle Snoop. Yeah.
All right.
And they trying to come up with a scenario saying that the crypto board didn't have anything to do with the support of Donald Trump. It had actually something to do with Donald Trump supporting the crypto. That's why he performed. That's the storyline they get. But I think we once again from Big Snoop Dogg, I think we need that in speech from him instead of people saying this in text. No, that wasn't speculation. It was a picture of him. It was like a press release. It was like a press release. Like this is like, but I think that he's vocal about everything else. If you want to be vocal about something, be vocal about everything. Same thing with the Big Meat situation. Same thing with any one of these situations that's out here. If you're going to be vocal about something, be vocal about that when there's an issue. Be vocal about that. Don't just be vocal about the stuff that you want to be vocal about. All of it. You want to be this great entertainer, you want to be on this stage, then you need to explain this stuff to the fans because these people actually subscribe to whatever your brand is. You know what I mean? Master P been taught y'all that. Y'all better start paying attention. Y'all better start paying attention. For real. They subscribe to your brand. For real. You know what I mean?
Hey, y'all. Hey, man. This St. Patty's Day. You know what I mean? Y'all be safe out there.
Hold on, let me get, hold on, I gotta show him my drink before we get off here. Let me show y'all my drink. Let me show you how we roll. This is clearly punch.
Tipsy today.
Yeah, I am. This is clearly punch. This is clearly
punch.
You know what I'm saying? I'm from Detroit, so y'all already know, 313. Shout out to Fago. Yeah, here we go. The green apple, hard to find. Jolly green apple, and Anejo. Whoa, Don Julio. Y'all see that? That's a mix right there. Woo, your joint come out green, and I'm talking about a mean. You know what I'm talking about? So, hey, you need to get off up in there. Hey, subscribe. Don't say I ain't turn you on to something. This green Jolly joint is like bananas by itself. And it's green Jolly and it's bananas. And I'm just letting you know, this joint is wild. And I'm not even a soda drinker. But the combination, sweet, and very tropical if you into that type of thing. You know what I mean? Keep it real smooth and mellow.
Yeah.
Ow.
So look, y'all. So y'all like, subscribe, share. Tune in Monday, 8 o'clock p.m. We going live here at the Den. You know, y'all want to be a guest. Y'all want to come in and join. Just let us know. Drop something in the comments. You feel me?
St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's Day. And I want to give a shout out. To my man Art, man. You know what I mean? Art, man, you my mans. Hey. Be shout out to Art, man.